Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing fine. And we've done in the past a video about warm-up sequence, the standard one that we use, and also some other ways we can warm up before the class. But today what we want to cover is actually the warm-up before a weapons class, when we will be using weapons. So let's stick with us for a couple of minutes and let's have a look at how we do it. So today I'm doing this warm-up sequence using a jaw, but if you have a bokken, it's exactly the same movements, exactly the same way of doing this warm-up. The only difference is the length of the weapon, so you will have some difference on the way you hold it. Apart from this, it's exactly the same. When I do this warm-up with the weapons, I will start with holding the jaw not at the very ends, but like a little bit more than the shoulder width. And I like starting completely down, leaning forward, having the jaw just above the tatami. And from here, actually, I want to release the tension in my shoulders and start using the jaw from the body. So by moving my body, my center, my base, I'm moving the jaw. Okay, so this helps me already to prepare for working with the jaw without tension in the arms, in the shoulders, which is good for Aikido. And as I come up completely, I would then start swinging the jaw a bit more to the sides, going into this kinds of twists of the torso where I can actually start really warming up my body. Okay, so once I've done this, I can slide my hands to the ends of the jaw. I would bring it above my head, stretching up, and then lean forward, stretching here, going down to the ground. Move up again after a moment. So here, I keep holding the jaw the way I hold it. Depending on the flexibility of your shoulders, it might be a bit difficult. You might need to adapt a little bit as you go behind your back, but if your shoulders are flexible, you can hold on to the jaw and descend the jaw behind your back. Okay, and from here, first exercise, I will turn my foot to the side, turn my body to the side, and just settle in with the hips, with the base, with the body, and stretch a little bit, open up actually the back and the shoulders, and turn to the other side to do the same thing. Okay, and then coming up again, holding the jaw above my head, I will again turn one of my feet to the side and lean to the side actually. So I still keep looking forward or even looking to the other hand. And I turn to the side, or I lean actually to the side, I don't turn. And then coming up and again to the other side. And I can try looking up even, if it's possible. Okay, from here I will change the position of my hands. I will bring one hand to the center of the jaw, and then as I move the jaw behind my back I will actually grab with the other hand also in the center, close to the one I have already. So bringing the jaw behind my back, opening up the chest, going forward, bringing the jaw above the head, and forward. And then, as I come up, I will breathe in. Open up the chest again. And from here, I can move to the side stretching. So hold the end of the jaw. I'm more holding it here to protect the tatami from the jaw. So as I put the jaw down, I don't want to smash it into the tatami, so I protect it with my hand. Coming down here, one side. The other side, and then again moving back and putting my toes up, and the same on the other side. Okay, then I would turn to the side and stretch this way. Now when we do this position without the jaw, we usually go down on the knee. Having a weapon, a jaw or a bokken, is actually nicer to do it with the knee up, just stretching this way. The other side. When I come back, going into a kind of a horse stance, putting the jaw on my legs, holding it with the wrist, putting my hands on the knees. Okay. From here I can look backwards, turning my back, again stretching my back, my shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. And to the other side, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, there is a possibility here to continue like we do without the weapon. So stretching, going down, doing some stretching on the ground. I would then position the jaw in front of me and keep it always in front of me, in front of my feet as I do with different exercises. But this is not obligatory. Let's say usually we skip this part. We go back up again. And we come back to the turns of the head. So warming up the neck. And there is an exercise which is for warming up the wrist. There is a specific exercise we do with the jaw or with the bokken. We would hold it in the center and turn it in both directions. So this is a good thing for warming up the wrist, but it's also a good exercise to sense the balance of the jaw and to learn switching hands as you move it, as you do it. Because when you go to the other hand, and you might come back again. Okay? And then depending on, so this would be like the end of the warm-up, and then depending on what we will be doing during the class, we can add some additional stuff like, I don't know, changing the jaw from one hand to the other behind the shoulder in different ways. So there are lots of ways we can do it. We can practice it. There are a few other exercises that we might do here. But this would depend more on what we'll be doing later on in the class. So I hope you like this warm-up sequence. Let us know if you have some other exercises that you use to warm up using the weapons. And thanks for watching. See you again in another video soon.